Welcome. That time now where we do the news, our very first story. As part of efforts in strengthening democracy and encouraging the participation in governance at the local level, the Center for Democratic Development, CDD, organized a forum to encourage citizen participation in local governance through active engagement. According to a research officer at CDD, Maxwell J. Ashon, the initiative is targeted at empowering citizens to know more about the governance process and demand accountability from public office holders.
The capacity building workshop on social accountability in decentralization in Ghana seeks to sensitize, impart knowledge, build capacities, and cultivate the attitude of participation in local governance by citizens. The forum, organized by the Center for Democratic Development, CDD, is targeted at interacting with traditional authorities, district assembly members, organized, marginalized, and youth groups, among many other groups in the country. Speaking at the forum, research officer of CDD Maxwell A.J. Ashon said the initiative is part of efforts in strengthening the credibility of local authorities to promote local government accountability.
How do we ensure that district assemblies are responsive to the needs of the people? The only way we can do that is to let the people understand what the local government system is even supposed to do and what the functions of the district assemblies are. And by doing so, when you are able to do that, then you give them the opportunity, you help them to identify the areas that they can use to engage their district assembly. So we thought that it would be very prudent for us to run this series of training programs for some specific target groups so that they can lead the process of ensuring that there is accountability and responsiveness within the local governance system as we have it in Ghana.
The president of the Greater Accra Market Association, Mercy Nijan, expressed her gratitude to CDD for the education and also making market women part of their target groups.
Ake kemukuba fe no ko habuo jo hale no ko danisa no fe ni nekani ne ngmene wona ake the more no fio the more no ko developments na eja ake more a responsibility ni ake na hi oshika yo depe as to low rent lanwe responsibility ake sani esa maami they have schools ne market have koni esa market mi.
The forum will continue to meet other youth groups and political activists to deliberate on issues that are targeted at enhancing grassroots participation in local governance.
Well, away from the CDD Forum, the Ghana National Procurement Agency Limited is unable to account for 10,000 Ghana cedis it paid to the New World Investments Company Limited, an investment banking firm, in 2004. At the judgment that sitting in Accra, Acting Chief Executive Officer Douglas Yagra Kumase could not also tell the Commissioner the purpose for which the money was borrowed.
Yeah, in January 2004, GAPA Limited borrowed some funds from New World Investment to augment its working capital. And this was because the company by then was really working with no capital.
Yeah, before you proceed, how much was this amount that you borrowed from New World Investment?
It was by way of discounting what they called commercial paper, with a face value of 1,012,702. In those days, I mean, in the terms of the old cities, it was 10 billion Ghana cities.
Okay, now you go on.
So New World offered to discount that commercial paper according to certain terms, which are stated on the paper. So in the end, we got an amount of 9.2 billion Ghana cedis to augment our working capital. Out of the amount, we utilized some to establish a letter of credit for the importation of sugar, so that is our normal line of business. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, the sugar supplier failed to deliver. But then the loan was for a period of 3 months. The 3 months...
Excuse me, you
Now, the National Cocoa Festival has entered its third day with exhibitors expressing their satisfaction about the fair. According to them, patronage has exceeded their expectations and they want consumers to come and experience the real value of cocoa and its benefits.
The varieties of products made with cocoa are unbelievable. According to the chefs, many who patronize the products have showed satisfaction and consumers will not believe what can be done with cocoa until they visited the fair. Exhibitors are happy with the trend of events. Joe Wilson Tete, one of the judges, gives the benefits of the consumption of cocoa in our daily lives.
Cocoa enforces our health, so our cells are stronger, they work better for us. And so I believe, and if you can, I don't know if you have had the opportunity to sample some of the food around here yet. There's cocoa in goat light soup, there's cocoa used to season tilapia, cocoa in jollof, cocoa in bangkun, cocoa in rice balls. And you virtually taste is a flavor, a tinge of it, and it makes it a bit more palatable. So I think this should be encouraged and probably done a bit more frequently.
Some of the exhibitors also highlighted the health benefits of cocoa and urged Ghanaians to eat more cocoa products. Abraham Tete's report for Joy News.
So cocoa, it stimulates the body. It's a very powerful antioxidant, and it helps in to reduce pains during menstruation. And it's good for high blood pressure. It's for dental. It prevents dental decay.
Away from that tasty treat, Ecobank Transnational Incorporated, or ETI, faces a tough decision over allegations of mismanagement and debt write-off being investigated by the Securities and Exchange Commission of Nigeria. The Securities and Exchange Commission of Ghana is keeping an eye on the storm in the boardroom of ETI as the Nigerian security agencies begin an inquiry into allegations of financial impropriety. The Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission of Ghana, Edouard Nane-Antwi, says his outfit is monitoring events as they unfold at Ecobank and the outcome of the investigations initiated by the Nigerian Securities and Exchange Commission. ETI is a listed company on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Anani gave the assurance that SEC Ghana would take the necessary steps to protect Ghanaian investors. This is because the continent's most geographically diverse bank had been rocked by fresh allegations of attempts by the chairman Kulapo Lawson and chief executive Thierry Tano to write off debt, sell off assets on the cheap and inflate a bonus award, potentially reigniting divisions on its board.
About 4,000 mine workers are to be retrenched by mining companies due to high operational cost and failing prices of gold on the world market. According to the chief executive of the Ghana Chamber of Mines, Dr. Tony Obin, the decision to retrench workers was a difficult one, but the current market situation would make it difficult for mining companies to pursue other options. In an interview, Dr. Obin said the monthly minimum wage for mine workers a decade ago was 100 cedis, but currently stood at $500 a month. One of the ways out of the predicament, according to him, was for the government to take a second look at the tax system in the mining sector. The country has 23 large companies mining gold, diamond, bauxite, and manganese, and over 300 registered small-scale mining groups and 90 mine support service companies.
Well, that's all we have for you by way of AM News this morning. We'll be back shortly with sports. Now time for us to do sports.
Yeah, and the director tells me it is my favorite segment, so I have to start now. Ghana continues preparations for the final qualifier to the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil against Egypt on 15th of this month and November 19th. Coach Kwesi Appiah is expected to name his squad anytime this week. But diminutive midfield workaholic Solomon Asante has been with the Black Stars consistently in the last 10 months. He hopes to get another call-up to play against the Pharaohs of Egypt.
Okay, I know the Egypt side, they are very good, and then you know the Arab people always they want to be on top, and then in terms of Africa football they are on top, so we have to do our best so that we can win this game. Of course, yes, that's my expectation, because you know I've been in the system for a while, you know, for about a year, and then I'm doing my best for the country, so I pray to God, and then I think he will call me. Okay. Not at all, because you know we are going it match after match, and then that's what we are going to do. We know that it's a home match, but we will do our best, and then to get many goals here, so that I can say we will be secure a bit in the second leg. But I know Egypt is a very good side, but by God's grace, we are going to pass through.
Well, away from Solomon Asante, natural left fullback who played for the Ghana side, Liberty Professionals, Richard Kesi-Boateng, was part of the team that played the Black Stars, was part of the team of the Black Stars that played against Egypt in an international friendly somewhere last year. And the TP Mazembe player believes even though the Pharaohs will be strong, the Black Stars know their way around them for a win.
Chance to qualify for this game. As you can see, we have met them before for our preparation towards the Nations Cup, and we beat them 4. So as they are coming here, also they are coming to our backyard, so we'll make sure we are going to silence them. Then we had a chance to qualify.
They say that was a friendly. This one is a competitive game proper. The players have also changed. Don't you think that is also going to be a challenge for you?
No, if they have changed, we have also changed. It's a big task, but we are not going to give up. We are making sure everything will move on successfully, so that we get a victory here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you too.
2011 Ghana Premier League Player for the Year, Daniel Nieje, who joined TP Mazembe on the 5-year deal, has been speaking to Joy News about his new DR Congo side.
Yes, I've settled well in Congo, because when we went there, they received us as one family, and then they told us to be free. Anything we want, they will give it to us. And then the supporters there love us, as Kotoko love their players. So there is like being here in Kumasi, playing for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The same treatment we have there. The supporters are very caring and loving. So I've settled there well. I'm worried a little, but not much, because I've not get the playing time that I can get. That I will get the call, but I'm still working on it, and then I hope God will make a way, and then I'll get back to the national team. So I'm still working hard. I know it's not easy. You can't get it all well all the time. So I'm not disappointed. I'm not worried, but I'm still working to get the chance to play, and then maybe I'll get the chance to be called back into the national team.
Well, there'll be Champions League action tonight, so let's look at the fixtures up on our screen. FC Basel will take up Schalke 04, and then still out, Bucharesti will play Chelsea after what's his name? Jose Mourinho walked out on the press conference yesterday because he was being asked too many questions why he didn't field some players. Arsenal will play Napoli, Borussia Dortmund will take on Marseille. Zenit St. Petersburg will play Austria Vienna, FC Porto will play Atletico Madrid, Ajax Amsterdam will take on AC Milan, and Celtic will face Barcelona. So those are that's the fixtures actually for the UEFA Champions League action tonight. And well, let's see if Mourinho will actually field the players he didn't field the last time, and for which reason he was being asked so many questions and he got bored and walked out of the press conference yesterday. Let's see how they fare tonight, but I'm hoping that Chelsea will continue.
Did you say tonight?
Yeah.
Tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get
But what were you thinking?
All right. So yeah, I was trying to wake you up because you look a bit sleeping for me.
Me rather.
All right. So that's it for sport, and it was brought to you by Tigo. Smile like I'm doing because you've got Tigo.